Well, a Tampa Bay pizzeria is proving it is among the best in the world.
Ready for us to make you hungry?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Nona Slice House in Safety Harbor was recognized at a recent Pizza Expo in Las Vegas, not only for their pizza, but for their pizza dough tossing skills as well. Fox 13's Tony Sadiku is live at a restaurant that really puts on a show there in Safety Harbor. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Chris, did you guys know there was an International Pizza Expo?
No.
'Cause that's news to me.
Sounds like something.
I had no idea.
Sounds like something we should judge.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd totally be down for that. But guys, what they do is so impressive. They don't just make pizza. I mean, they toss it, they twirl it, they juggle it, and then, of course, they eat it. And they are really good at what they do. I'm talking world championship good. And joining us to talk more about this, Jamie Culliton. Hey, absolutely. Great to see you. Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Owner of the Nona Slice House here in downtown Safety Harbor. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you very much.
For taking the world championship. And for folks who may not be familiar with, you know, the whole idea of pizza competition, this Pizza Expo. Give us kind of an idea of how this works.
Is like, it's the largest pizza convention in the world. It's in Las Vegas. I've been going to it for probably about close to 20 years now. You know, you've got everything from your classic pizzas to the acrobatics to fastest pizza box folder to anything and everything you can think of when it comes to the pizza business.
And you're literally competing on the world stage with some of the best in the world.
The world stage. I mean, anybody who's good at making pizzas and wants to show how good they are, that's where they go to do it. So
you've been doing this for years. Do you mind just kind of giving us a...
No, you want to see what you can do?
Well, I want to see how this works first. Let me see if I can even...
Basically, I'll let McKenna come in here too. She took third place in the competition this year. So basically, what you're doing is you're just having a little fun with it. Give it a little toss, and then you just throw a couple tricks in there.
Okay.
Throw it around, go through the legs.
Something tells me
around the back.
That's about as... It looks just about as...
You go down the shoulder like this.
Oh my gosh. Behind the back. Literally tossing that thing like it's a frisbee.
All kinds of tricks you can do. You can do two at once if you want. You want to try one?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Try not to get hit in the face. All right. So what do I do?
All right. So I've
never done this before, so
it's like you're waving high and shooting a basketball.
Okay.
Give it a little spin at the end there.
A little spin at the end.
There it is. See?
Try not to collide here.
You're coming to Vegas next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
So just like that.
And then I saw you doing some of this.
When you're slapping it like that.
All right.
That's how you get it to kind of stretch out a little further. And then your basic trick is called a whip. It's where you're going to whip it around here like that.
Okay, I may have to come back for lesson 2 for
You're going to have to come back probably next week to learn lesson 2.
But this is something that folks, when they come out here, they can actually see you guys do.
Absolutely. I come out on the floor. McKenna comes out on the floor. We have a couple other guys that come out on the floor, do little dough shows. You know, kids love it. Adults love it. They don't like to admit it as much as the kids, but It's a fun time, you know. If you ever want one, just come in and ask.
There you go.
One of us is here. We'll do it for you.
Appreciate that. That was awesome. Yeah. Congrats, by the way, Jamie McKenna. I know we'll be talking a little bit more in the next half hour, but guys, I think this is ready for some sauce, some cheese, some toppings. They'll be talking more about some of their world-class pizzas coming up in the next half hour. How'd I do?
Well, I think it was a good first start. It was a good first attempt.
I tried that a few years ago. I tried that a few years ago, and it was not good. I do not belong. I'll eat the pizza, but I should not make it. I definitely shouldn't toss it.
I was going to say, Chris, my one goal was not to put a hole in it.
That's what I did. That's exactly on the first toss. Yeah.
Yes.
Mine was more of a flat donut, but can't wait to see the finished product either.
He did well. Did you see his focus? Tony did focus too, but the owner of the pizzeria, focused.
It's like the dough was connected to him. It was rolling along his back and everything.
Impressive.
Well, there's pizza, and then there's pizza made by a world champion.
Yes, that is right. The Nona Slice House in Safety Harbor brought home 3 medals from the World Pizza Games in Las Vegas earlier this month. Fox 13's Tony Sadiku has the tasty assignment today. We were all talking about how wonderful it must be to be out there and smell this pizza cooking.
Yeah.
But tell us more about what you found out today.
Yes. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I was going to say I can't take any credit for this. I got to give credit. Shout outs to our producer, Melissa, who gave me the suggestion. I was like, no way I'm going to pass this up. All you got to do is say the word pizza, and I'm there. So here we are at the Nona Slice House here in downtown Safety Harbor, and that's what they do. I mean, they are world champions, and joining us to talk a little bit more about this now, I've got the GOAT himself, world champion, took first place in Freestyle Pizza Acrobatics.
Freestyle Pizza Acrobatics, that's actually my third gold medal. I won in 2011 for the team acrobatics. I won in 2016 in Parma, Italy at the World Pizza Championships, and then I just won in Vegas at the International Pizza Expo.
So you're just racking up the trophies, racking up the medals. But what I really love is that you make this a family thing. You bring in your staff and you teach them how to do this, and sometimes they do really well.
Yeah, that's right. We brought, I want to say, like 11 competitors to compete in all kinds of different events. We took second place in the fastest. We won with a couple of pizzas. And McKenna Carney here, she took third place in the freestyle acrobatics. We've been practicing for like a year and a half, and she just really kicked butt. She's awesome.
First time, you know, ever competing, and you come in with third place. I mean, how's that feel? What was it like to be out there?
It feels pretty amazing for working so long, for so hard at something for a year and a half, and you didn't know like how big it was going to be until you get there. And it's nerve-wracking and it's scary, but it was totally worth it. I got to perform twice. It was awesome. Made finals. Didn't think I even would, and then I come home with a bronze medal, so that was absolutely awesome.
I gotta ask, how old are you?
I'm 18.
18.
Yes.
I assume you're competing with folks a lot older than you.
Kind of, yeah.
Congrats to you. Congrats as well. And I know obviously you're really good at the tossing and all that, but you also focus on the quality of the pizzas.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I've been in the business 27 years, so I know how to toss pizza, but I also know how to make pizza.
So talk to us a little bit about what you got here. I know you got all kinds of amazing stuff that actually
basically here is we do 3 different styles of pizza right here. This is our old world style pizza. It's a real thin crust with a fresh mozzarella, San Marzano tomato. This is our El Diablo. We took second place in the Southeast at the Pizza Expo for non-traditional pizza. And this is our Detroit style pan pizza. You can kind of see here how nice and crusty it is. It's got a Wisconsin brick cheddar crust around the edge. And this is our pistachio. It's got toasted pistachios, piped ricotta, peppadew peppers. It's finished with arugula and some local hot honey from the people at the Honey Couple.
And this took fourth place?
And this took fourth place in the world in the pan pizza division. So that's a pretty big deal.
Wow. And obviously you've got desserts as well.
Got some other things. We make our own cheesecakes in-house and some garlic knots, some salads. We have a full menu here, but our pizza is definitely our focus.
You mind if I try it?
Go for it. Yeah, please.
Because I know Chris wants me to try it.
Of course.
I just have a feeling. Oh gosh.
We need to live vicariously through Tony.
Yes,
this is what we do. This is the only joy we get during the day is watching Tony eat things that we can't eat.
Got a hot sopressata on there.
He looks so happy.
Hot sopressata, peppadews, fresh basil, hot honey, piped ricotta.
They made this is amazing.
Oh, that sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
It's the Nona-slicehouse.com for folks who want to check it out.
Yep.
They're open 4 to 9 Monday through Thursday, weekends.
Live music every night.
Noon to 9 or 10.
Noon to 9, 10 o'clock. Yep.
Can't beat it. Obviously, world champions. The medal speak for itself.
I think Kelly, if you're taking orders, Kelly wants the thin crust that you're eating there, and I'll take that Detroit thing with the caramelized edges. Can you just bring that back?
Chris, I just don't know if there'll be any left by the time it gets there.
I can't blame you. I can't blame you for that. That looks awesome, though.
International winners. You can't beat that.
Thanks for letting us live through you again.
Yeah.
Paul, what's your order?
I like the greens on there. It's going to get the roughage involved in the pizza.
That's important.
Yeah, it is for sure.